Hi everyone, let's get into the next catalog that starts January 1st and will run through March of 2023. On the cover, you'll note a great new paper pack, Are We There Yet?, to capture your travels and vacations. Not tropical, but all the others that you can think of or imagine. We're going to jump right into the catalog and go through things so that you get an idea of what's ahead for you. We always have our Craft with Heart subscription program, so you can check that out. But Are We There Yet will be the very first kit of the month for January, and I am really enjoying this workshop kit. First of all, let's look at all of the colors that you're going to see here. Of course, oh my goodness, it jumped all the way because I touched that. Hold on. All right, here we are. So look at those colors: papaya, bluebird, sapphire, glacier, sage, honey butter, toffee, linen, and white daisy. Yes, we are going to be using those colors for sure with this workshop kit. The pattern papers, you know all about those. The different patterns are two-sided with the zip strips. So I really am liking these. You have that map. I love the stamped postage paper. Then you have the places of destination, also arrows, pin dots, and suitcases. The sticker sheet is really pretty, or I should say attractive, because it's going to be attracting ways for us to use them for all our travels, right? So Are We There Yet? Enjoying the view, having a great time. Some really nice titles for us. Away we go. And of course, we have a camera, suitcases, backpacks, maps, the world map, lots of fun. Here we have the coordinating cardstock: white, honey butter, Seabrook, oh no, it's glacier, sapphire, peach, and papaya. Now the rubber shapes that you see right here in the middle, those are also included in the workshop kit. If you like to do digital art and SVGs, this is for you. This is really a very nice collection. And then we also have our Picture My Life cards, which offers us the opportunity for journaling ideas, iconic images to cut and use, other textured paper that work well. And I'm really loving the options we have with this workshop. Here is the scrapbooking and card making sets, right? So here is the card making set. I do like the fact that it's these borders, or actually it's not a card making set. They're calling it the Are We There Yet? Borders, stamps, and thin cuts. So this has a thin cut, this has a thin cut, and the chevron. These you can easily cut out with a scissor. They're very easy to do, and I love the arrows. And this to me is like an eyelash. I could see using these on maybe some alphabet letters as well as a border. So think about that. Then you have all of these iconic images here that are thin cuts with the triangle, suitcase, camera, the tag, the pull-along carry case, the passport. Our getaway is also a thin cut, and another suitcase, and that cute little arrow. Having fun with these. Now the workshop kit. Okay, you have your two options, with or without page protectors. You have all your paper here. Now, as a closer look, the exclusive papers, these are some really great tags. We also have, I can't really describe what that is. You'll see. Then you have these other shapes that punch out, and then two pieces of pattern paper with airplanes on them, and as well as your sticker sheet and your suitcases. Now, the artwork, you can check it out. I did not do anything with this artwork. I made everything myself. You're going to be using Lynn's designs. You're going to love what I've created. It's so much fun. I'll be doing tags a little differently, creating a tag pocket. Then you have these shapes right here that I'll be changing up. I'm not going to do them side by side like this. Okay, so here you can see that area I couldn't really describe to you. So it has that shape, that punch out area with those lines underneath it. I'll be doing something different. I'll be doing some 6x12 and 8x12 flip flaps on mine. So check it out. Really, really fun. So if you like the work of Close to My Heart, you're more than welcome to follow their guide. The card workshop is adorable. has some great sayings, some thin cut tags that you see here in the suitcase. So that's optional for you if you like making something like this. And we are going to go right into Storybook, Once Upon a Time. Who's into Once Upon a Time? Maybe you are going to be doing things with your grandchildren, amusement park, Disney, carnivals, things like that. Or you tell stories. Once Upon a Time could be all about your reading children's books at a certain hour, going to the library, things like that. Medieval times. I'm trying to think a little outside the box of what you can use this for, because you have the castle, you have the dragon, and look at that cute unicorn, which is a die cut. Lots of colors in this collection. So here you can see, we'll get a close up. There are all the stickers. So you can see you have your castle, your dragon, really fairy tale like. So this could be right up your alley with children and grandchildren. Now you have your pattern papers, so you have this paper right here. Now you could add splashes of color using shimmer brushes, watercolor paint, spraying it with the gloss paint. You could use stickles, anything like that you want to add color to with the water brush. And our shimmer brushes, you'll really maybe enjoy doing that to those patterns right there. And then you have these patterns as well. Oops, I forgot the other side. All right, let's look at our coordinating cardstock, which is black, melon, honey butter, seabrook, mist, and mulberry. The die cuts, paper die cuts that are black, are really very, very nice if you want to do something that's along Once Upon a Time, medieval, princesses, storybook, things like that. You also have, I don't want any notifications. Thank you very much. Digital art right here. Picture My Life cards. So this could be right up your alley if this is what you like. I'm not sure. Then we also have, this is the card making stamp set in thin cuts. So you have the castle, and to give you a closer look of this large thin cut, right? So you have the stitched swirls, the stars, and dots. So that probably looks really pretty. Some of the sayings are really cute on this one. You're so charming. A man's home is his castle until his queen arrives. Isn't that true? And now you can see how that thin cut is used right here with colors behind some of those images and that castle. Here you can see the scrapbooking stamp set in thin cut with the dragon, Once Upon a Time, the clouds, so you get an idea of what that is all about. Now, when it comes to the workshop kit, you do have all of these products, which has the paper pack. Look at all the cardstock, the variety of cardstock in here, as well as all of the punch outs and exclusive papers. The black paper die cuts are in here, and the sticker sheet. Okay, now let me show you how this is going to appeal to you if this is something you want to do. You'll see two layouts that are identical. It's either this or that. Basically, in this particular one, you're flipping the paper over so you have more of a darker look, a darker tone, which can then be used, as you can see here, for the boys. And this one is for the girls. Here's the same thing, this or that, this or that. So when you look at it and it says or, that's what it's telling you. And their cutting guide will be inside this workshop kit for you to create either one of those looks, depending on if you want it for girl or boy or the colors that work for you. A really cool, cute card making workshop kit with the frog, the two hats, the king and queen, right, that you have right here are thin cuts. And these are the cute card ideas that you can create. Life's a Hoot. Well, for those of you who love purple, I think this is going to be very attractive to you because we have all of these colors. So in the purples, we have the grape, wisteria, and periwinkle. Then we have our blue-greens with sapphire, lagoon, and glacier. We have flamingo, honey butter, nectarine. So you have lots of color choices in here. Life's a hoot, bless this nest, everyday smiles. So something you can use along with the owls, the flowers for this everyday kind of paper pack. That's how I see it. I do like the papers here. I think they're really pretty and useful for everyday life, maybe even some Easter, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. The Picture My Life cards are very pretty. They're nice colors. The owl with the side face, though, I'm really not sure about that guy, but it might be something that appeals to you. You also have all of the color cardstock here and these embellishments as well as the SVG files. Now let's check that out. So the embellishments are assorted acrylic shapes, and the coordinating cardstock, white daisy, glacier, lagoon, sapphire, wisteria, and grape. Here is the card making set. Everyday life, it could be with the circles, which probably coordinate with our circle thin cuts, I'm thinking. And then the scrapbooking one has these owls, wild at heart, the true story, happy place, life together. Here is the scrapbooking workshop kit. So you can see it's all inclusive here with an exclusive accessory packet that is inside here with all the papers, the cardstock, the punch outs, and it looks like 4 sheets of exclusive paper as well. Lots of butterflies. It looks like some circles. So let's just check out the artwork here. So here are those circles, the owls, everyday smiles with lots of butterflies. I think that the idea is really cute, but that's a little, it's got quite a few butterflies on there. And here is another one of those designs that it has all of the different patterns being showcased on the side. The card kit, also cute with the butterflies, sunshine and happiness, this curly Q thin cut. So you have everything you see here, the stamp set with thin cuts being showcased to make 4 of each of these designs. When it comes to the mix-ins, I really love the colors that are in here. We have sapphire, we have seabrook, we have sage, honey butter, melon, and toffee. What a nice array of colors, right? Look at these patterns. I am using this as well with Are We There Yet? So I would definitely be getting this one. Love the way this came out. Not so sure about the bottom, but I like the idea of the mountaintops. Stamps and thin cuts and more. So we had the cow last time. We got the pig this time. Here are some nice stamps to make cards. And if you're into St. Patrick's Day, I think this is really cute. I like the saying that's in here. May your troubles be less and your blessings be more, and nothing but happiness come through your door is an Irish blessing. So that's really kind of fun to make or have. Stamp sets with thin cuts. For those who like the little critters, this is the Sweet Easter. And then the gnomes, Easter gnomes with the Easter eggs. And their ideas are up here. And these are all look like they're using the Mix-Ins collection. For more of a religious Easter, you have this page with stamps and thin cuts. And then we have kind of a pig deal, as well as the spring kind of stamps. You have the watering can, the rabbit and chickadee. For scrapbooking, if you like to have things that are help you journal, this is a nice little Lovin' Right Now stamp set. And then places, destinations, places of interest. These are M-size stamps just for these particular places. And they're small, so they're like 2x2 or 3x3. For the masculine collection, Born to Ride, we have the motorcycles, Dad to the Bone, Have an Awesome Day, World's Greatest. So that's kind of fun, something different for the guys. And then for those who love to do celestial, we have Over the Moon stamp set and thin cuts. I really like what they did here, and it looks like they used some of that sapphire oxide ink and sprinkled water on it to give you this really fun look on that layout. A box of chocolates, happy birthday. What you can do here, I love the My Birthday. Those are the irresistible alphabets that you can sponge in and get that cool look. And the box actually is a thin cut with a slit in it, so you could put some chocolates in there. So it kind of helps you bunch it up a little bit. And then for Valentine's Day, we have these cute hearts. And this heart right here works with the single stitched heart thin cut. And I am actually loving the Love Mail stamp set. That's a nice size mailbox, and it has a slit in here for you to, or I should say in here, for you to put your envelopes in there. I will be using this on one page for now and forever for Valentine's Day. You'll see. Just some more stamp sets, textures, and thin cuts to do the envelopes of your cards and envelopes. And then this is kind of cute right here for those little circles. Envelope flap thin, this is not envelope flaps. This is Happy Mail Seals stamp set. More stencils, card front stencils, or stencils that you can add texture to on a layout on the front of a card. Kind of like this fence and this fun design in these irregular dots. And then a stamp set that gives you really some bold sayings. And then we come into stamps of the month. So we have our January stamp of the month, Frosty Days, Springtime Borders for February. And then March is Precious Moments, and this reminds me of the Winnie the Pooh look. And that's it. All right, well, there you have it. That's our catalog coming your way for January 1st. Thanks for watching.